What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is going to be another episode sponsored by Doug over at Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements, and we have some really cool stuff to talk about today. As well, at the end of the video, stick around because we have a great giveaway courtesy of Doug. I promise you guys are going to love. You guys know Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements is my favorite artisan shaving company. I just think when you factor in the scents, the way these products smell, when you factor in the way they perform, and when you factor in the ingenuity and the risk in trying new things, there's just not a better place to get wet shaving products from. And ingenuity is the first thing I want to speak to you about, because the first product that Doug sent me this much are these really cool Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements whiskey stones. Yup, that's right, guys. Doug made whiskey stones, and you can see the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrement branding. And let me talk to you guys about these real quick. So I've actually seen whiskey stones. It's super expensive. Super expensive at New York City at the MoMA Design store, and I've seen them at high-end liquor stores. And basically, I'm not a big booze guy anymore. I used to drink a lot, chilled out 3 years ago. Now I really only do wine, a couple of glasses with dinner. On occasion, I will do a cocktail or like a fine bourbon or rye or rum. And anytime you have a good spirit, you don't want to dilute it with shitty ice cubes. It can really ruin that spirit. If you want it diluted, I always say you can add a little spring water, but you don't want the ice doing it. So what you do is you pour your drink, and then you have these whiskey stones sitting in your freezer, and you add them to your rocks glass. Now, if you go to a really good bar, they'll use a huge cube of ice, or if you go to Japan, they'll use these really cool ice spheres. Because of the size, it's going to melt really slowly and halt the dilution. But what you want to do is use these and then wash them with soap and water between uses so that you don't contaminate your next drink. This is a great housewarming gift as far as I'm concerned. You know, a friend of mine actually the night I got these in the mail, had brought over, I moved, and he brought over a really old bottle of Methuselah rum, and we had a little bit, and I used these, and it just worked great. These are $15, which is really reasonable. It comes with this case, and again, I'll just say, you know, no one but Doug is doing stuff like this. And again, I'll show you what they look like. Really smooth, really cool, and they will chill your drink down, and they will not dilute it. And then when you're done, you put them in this really neat Phoenix Artisan Accoutrement case. So that's the first product. The next product we're going to talk about is Theodent toothpaste, guys. Theodent toothpaste. Now, this is the first non-Phoenix Accoutrement product that Doug has ever sent me, so I really appreciate getting it. Let me show you how cool the tube on this guy actually looks. I have a really interesting story to tell you. I love this. If you actually use Tom Ford Private Blend grooming products, this matches that sort of golden brown color perfectly. And then you can see the depressor on this. It almost looks like something you decorate a cake with more than a toothpaste dispenser. But so this is Theodent. So let me tell you a little bit about Theodent toothpaste. So Doug sells this, by the way, for $11.95, which is cheaper because I actually bought this a little while ago at Whole Foods, which I think sells it for $15. So let me give you a little bit of blurb from the maker on this one. Theodent Classic is a product that represents the first major innovative discovery in oral care in over a century. Harnessing the power of the cocoa bean, Theodent Classic boasts a non-toxic and revolutionary alternative to fluoride called Renew. Theodent Classic is ideal as a daily dentifrice replacement to toxic fluoride therapies in the marketplace. So the proprietary ingredient in this is Renew, basically. And what happened with this one, Doug had talked about how much he liked this. And so I was like, wow, I'd love to try it someday. You know, he started stocking it, and I actually went and bought it at Whole Foods. So I've used this a whole lot before Doug sent this to me. So here's my honest assessment on this one. Like Doug, I've tried, he really likes trying different toothpastes, so do I. I feel like I've tried them all. Anytime I'm in an ethnic market, I'll check to see if they have a toothpaste I don't have access to in like a normal pharmacy or supermarket. Obviously, I haven't tried them all. I've tried a lot. I love Marvis, but my favorite is actually called Pasta del Capitano, which is like a $5 toothpaste from Italy. It has a very sort of mild, minty licorice flavor, and I can get it at Pasteur Pharmacy where I live and work near. This one for me has a big positive and a big negative. The big negative, I do not like the taste of this one. For me, there's something off-putting. I've never liked mint toothpaste, which is why I like Marvis, because they have like some pretty cool flavors. They have ginger, they have cinnamon, they have Amarelli licorice, and they have, oh, I also really like Bronner, Dr. Bronner's anise and cinnamon. This to me is like a sort of a weird vanilla mint almost, and maybe it's the Renew in it, but there's just something in this weird that I don't like. But here's the flip side. My mouth has never felt as clean using this one. I use this, and I use Jason Total Protection Sea Salt Mouth Rinse, and my breath has never smelled better, and my mouth has never felt cleaner. So even though I don't love the taste, I love the packaging, I love the results, and so I think I'm going to stick with this. And at the very least, you should give this one a try. It's a little bit expensive for an oral product, but very reasonable for a grooming product. So that's my take on this. Now, the next thing we have an entire set here. So we have a deodorant, we have the aftershave, we have the soap, okay, and we have a sample of the aftershave balm. And what we're going to do is, I haven't used any of these. I have my own sample set of the deodorant, of the aftershave, of the soap. In fact, this is a brand new soap. You can see, you know, just packed in. And what we're going to do after this video is I'm going to tell you how you can win this entire sample set, which I believe is valued at somewhere near $45 or $50. Not sample set, how you can win actually the deodorant, the aftershave splash, the soap, and the aftershave balm. But first, let's talk this through. So, this is called Sundown, and this is one of the newer Phoenix, I believe, as I'm filming this, and I'm filming this a while towards putting this up. This is their newest set, Sundown. And they have a deodorant, an aftershave, a shaving soap, and a balm sample. And this is PAA's take on the classic Gillette scent Sun Up, which was available from 1963 to 1969. You saw the advertisement for it, the intro to this video. I have never smelled Sun Up. Some have compared it to something James Bond would wear. Others really look at it as a classic working man scent. Doug thinks it's pretty close to Aqua Velva, which is classic in its own right. The scent notes on this are talc, oak moss, lemon, petit grain, bergamot, lavender, rose, clary sage, vetiver, sandalwood, and Doug added a menthol blast to give it a bright, classic, cooling feel. The aftershave is $14.95. The soap uses the Crown King formula. So it's, you know, Doug has a Crown King formula for his soap, so he uses that for this. The balm is a non-greasy lotion that absorbs quickly, protects and moisturizes. It has calendula and aloe vera, really also for your skin. Great things for your skin are in this one as well. And then you have the deodorant. And this is the first deodorant from PAA I've ever tried. Their deodorants are aluminum free and natural. This one retails for $9.95, which is a very high price for a high quality perfumed natural deodorant. There's potassium alum in this one as a special ingredient, and this is the first PAA deodorant with that ingredient. So I just have to tell you, just go through each product quickly. I don't want to take up too much of your time. This is a great deodorant. It works wonderfully. I'm leery of all natural deodorants. This one really does a great job. It's got a great, bright, citrusy, powdery scent. That's how I would describe this scent. It's powdery and it's citrusy. If you like citrusy, powdery scents, you're gonna love this. It's not quite barbershop-like. It's sort of missing like the greenness and like almost like spiciness and anise you can sometimes get in barbershop scents, but it's great. This lasts all day. You don't have to be worried of like putting this on and stinking at some point, it's going to do a good job for you. Soap, you guys know about the soaps from PAA, and the aftershaves are just phenomenal quality. The bombs are phenomenal quality as well, and it just sort of smells like a really powdery orange scent with some lavender. It's really amazing. It's bright. It's perfect for like springtime. It would be perfect for the summer too. And actually, I've been wearing it in the colder months because of that powdery sweetness. It's sort of gourmand. It's almost a gourmand citrus scent. It's amazing, guys. It's a citrus. Normally, I'm so bored of citrus scents, and I would tell you if it's just not my cup of tea. But it's really good. The deodorant lasts. The aftershave just goes for not days, but for hours and hours and hours. I got some on my shirt and went to sleep, and I was smelling it the whole next morning. So it lasts. The bomb is refreshing, and the soap just performs like all PAA soaps too. So I think Doug did an amazing job on this. I wish I could tell you I smelled the original Sun Up to really give you an honest to God apples to apples comparison, but I haven't, so I'm not going to lie and pretend that I have. But this is great, and what we're going to do is we're going to give away the aftershave bomb sample, an entire thing of soap, the aftershave, and the deodorant. So all you have to do is go and like the PAA Facebook page, which I'm going to link to in the description. Be a subscriber to this channel as well. So subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Like the Facebook page and comment below. It's going to be open for 1 week, the comment section. So you'll have 1 week as of this video posted. The day I'm posting this, you'll have literally 1 week. And then I will randomly pick a winner, announce it, and ship this off to you. And I hope you'll enjoy them. And again, this is all courtesy of Doug at PAA. So, you know, thank him because he's really making this possible. Someone's going to win this because of his generosity. And that's it. I've enjoyed these products. I'm going to link to PAA in the description as well. And of course, you can get all this there, the Theodent, the Whiskey Stones, and Sundown. So Doug, thank you so much for sending me this stuff. I really enjoy it. I'm really enjoying Sundown, and I'll see you next month with another video from PAA, but I will see you later this week with more videos. Don't forget to enter. Remember, you have 1 week to leave the comment down below, and I'll see you guys soon with another video. My name, guys, obviously is Maximilian, and I must know. Peace.